episode 2 of This Is Your Season podcast. Thank you for tapping in and getting into this word with me, because today's episode, I really want to talk about what it looks like to actually walk in faith. For these past months that I've really connected and been with God and doing this in partnership with Him, I can testify that it is the truth. Of my own strength, I would have never been able to overcome a lot of the things that I've overcome and still be here looking like I've been through all the things I've been through. Okay? Because I'm joyful, I'm happy, I can see the goodness in things, I can see what my current role is in a lot of the things, but still have the wisdom that He's instilled in me to understand the right way to go about it, and to have the empathy and the compassion towards others as I then have to navigate still certain relationships, still certain decisions, and face consequences, right? For things that I did when I wasn't in connection with my faith and I was just running around looking at success as an outward thing, when I didn't see that my spirit was quite literally on SOS. Like, my spirit was like, hey girl, where you at? You in the dark right now and you need to come back home. I was living for the world, and the world is so deceitful because all it is a race. Every time that we're here, that mark gets moved. So you're thinking, okay, well, I'm gonna get there, I'm about to get there. Here comes an obstacle. Here comes a challenge you weren't aware of. Here comes a thing that you could have never prepared for because you didn't know you had to go through that. And with doing that, and of course you have the good intents around all of it, but you have your identity so close to that you're going on it just with your own strength. I am quite literally limited to the things that I can do. But when I'm doing it with God, when I can see the image of Him in me, now let's go. So I want to just have this episode really just honing in on taking the pressure off of what we may believe that a walk with God and Jesus is. And I just want to have you understand that everything is a step forward. And just like a little baby has to learn how to walk, they take little steps. They're finding their balance. So what I want to introduce to you all is a relationship with God. And that looks like just a balance of bringing Him into your day a little bit more. Whether that's waking up, as you open up your eyes, thanking Him for another day. You don't have to have this prayer memorized or anything else, but just let Him in on how you're feeling as you wake up. Your thoughts, the worries, and lay it at His feet and say, you know, God, I don't want to walk around today with this negative energy or this worry about this and this worry about that. So I just want to be peaceful and calm, and I'll give you all my anxieties. And practice that. Because as those anxieties come up throughout the day, which is inevitable because at the end of the day, we're humans, you will then now understand that you have someone that's always there for you to bring it back to. So when that person cuts you off in the highway and you want to get out your element, you can say, you know, Jesus, I told you I was going to give you my patience today. So grant me that right now. You know, there's something in you that is still needing to get worked on. That's why it's a trigger. And that can be a lot of different things in a lot of different situations, however it may apply to you. But I just want to let you know that as you start deciding to have a relationship with God, you can bring Him in on those things for you not to feel alone in this journey. And then that will, at the next level, continue to naturally create more space for you in your life. A lot of those things that we're just so hard on ourselves and wanting to just be so meticulous about how we're doing them, those are just all lies, right? As long as we're moving forward our works are graced, they're blessed, and they're seen. We are the only solution. No one's coming to save you. Newsflash. But you can find saving as you walk with Jesus. As you walk with God, He will let you know, hey, I got you. We're going to do this together. I'm going to show you the path. All of those things are tools that we can really start adding small elements of them to our routines, because that's what's going to then start cultivating your own desires, your own hunger for God. And seeing yourself how He sees you is hard work, especially when you've had challenges with understanding your own worth and your own value, and just been hard on yourself and put a lot of pressure on yourself, or thinking that you're not doing enough. We may go through our day every day and not be aware that He's protecting us from things that we don't even know, right? He's guarding us, and He's giving us so much love and strength in a lot of the departments that we're not even mindful about. I just want to encourage you to start a practice. Start a practice with a relationship with God by talking to Him, consuming some of the content that is around Him, like this video. Accept that you want to be knowing of Him, the way He moved, the way He talked, the way that He discipled others, the way that He was able to lead so many. All we're really aiming to be is more like Him. So as we show more love and compassion and empathy for others, as we work on our tone and our attitude and our disbelief of ourselves, then we can go ahead and start cultivating space in our heart for Him to come in and do more of that work. We don't have to know where we're going. All we need to do is make the decision that we want to do it with Him. And by making that decision, He got it all figured out. And it's not all figured out like you're about to sit on your couch and not do anything. I'm watching you. He will bless your work. He will bless the efforts. He will bless the ways that you feel about yourself and the peace that you hold. He will be with you. You are in partnership with Him now. I'm so happy that I have allowed myself to get on this platform and share some things with you. And again, I hope these recommendations are good. If you try any, or if any of them really kind of helped you, by all means, let me know in the comments below and let's chat about them. And I will catch you on my next video. I love you all. God bless.